Hello all and welcome to the next video here in the Onion Man's Rooftop 2 at a cow caravan of treasure, sometimes barter. The streak continues. And we are taking a look at the Storm Collectibles Minoru Suzuki. This is a New Japan figure, technically. It has the New Japan logo here in the corner, but it's by Storm Collectibles. So New Japan, I guess, has a couple different deals going. We've seen Jushin Thunder Liger Storm Collectibles before. That is a fantastic figure, one of the top wrestling figures of that year. So now we have Minoru Suzuki coming out of Storm Collectibles. They also have the deal with Super 7, which in hindsight I wish never happened because those figures' quality were pretty bad. Let's just be real here. The likenesses were off. The accessories were bad. People were getting broken belts. It was tragic. Super 7, the love-hate relationship I have with you. And this is actually coming after the Boss Fight Studios Legends of Lucha Libre Conan, which was really disappointing. And I want to expand on that a little bit because I'm sure that video will upset people that I slagged Boss Fight as much as I did. Think of it this way. I've unboxed a few different Ultimate Editions here, and I'm going to compare it to that. A lot of Ultimate Editions, they're priced right around, what, 30, 35 bucks? And you get a lot of accessories, interchangeable heads, interchangeable hands, cloth goods, all kinds of stuff, right? That Boss Fight thing came with some hands, an alternate head, and a cheapy microphone, and had disgusting ball joint legs and stiff-ass butterfly joints. There is nothing about that figure that is appealing or worth the price point that I couldn't get out of an Ultimate Edition Mattel figure. Or, for that matter, a Storm Collectible figure for roughly the same, probably around the same price point. Or an AEW figure for 20 bucks that has a lot of the same articulation, maybe minus the butterfly joints. It's not, that Boss Fight figure was not worth that price point. That's all there is to it. That's why it got the big thumbs down. Quality control, crappy issues, and price point. Moving on to more positive, Storm Collectibles have never let me down, thankfully. I love Storm Collectibles. I have a lot of them. I have some Street Fighter Storm Collectible figures, Mortal Kombat Street Fighter Collectible figures from Storm Collectibles. If you want to go and... I posted those videos already. One of my favorite figures I've ever unboxed is the Storm Collectibles Muhammad Ali figure. I have that on this channel if you want to go back and look that up too. And that's the vibe I'm getting from this. This looks like it's a similar size to the Muhammad Ali. The Street Fighter ones are big and over-exaggerated. The Mortal Kombat ones are a little bit smaller. This looks like it's more comparable to the Muhammad Ali Storm Collectible because you are doing like a real person. So, there you go. Minoru Suzuki may be my favorite Japanese wrestler of all time. So as soon as they announced this, I knew I was going to get it. I believe you can also get him in the white gear. I didn't want that. I wanted the classic black boots, black trunks. So yeah, let's get into it. There's the back of the box if you want to take a look. Looks great. Let's go. Cool. I also love the way Storm does all their packaging. So watch. Take everything out here. Boom. It's wrapped in plastic and it's got a double bubble. Oh, okay. This is cool. The backdrop inside is the... it'd be cool for some figure photography. It's the Suzuki Gun kind of logo, wording, kanji, whatever. I'm not going to keep that one, but cool for what it is. Let's go ahead and get this plastic off. So, watch this. I love this. I love doing this with Storm Collectibles. So you have, there's the top. You can take off that piece of plastic. And then just very slowly lift the figure out. There's all your accessories. They even put his little towel, his head towel in a Ziploc. And then it all comes down. Let's see. He has got a lot of alternate hands. I'm just going to try to go through some of these. He's got a hand. He's got a chop hand. Minoru Suzuki be throwing chops. I don't know what this one is. Some jazz hands. So I'm going to call that one. And he's got some pointing hands, and then a bunch of duplicates for the other side on all those. So there you go. Lots of alternate hands. Alternate tongue out crazy head. He's got the like lines shaved into his hair. No ponytail in the back like he used to have. I think the head that he has on has it. But that is such a great likeness. It looks fantastic. Let's take the towel out. And there it is. It's got the Minoru Suzuki like autograph signature thing going on. Then it kind of wraps around. It just probably hangs over his head. We'll take a look at it in a minute. It's like a real little cloth, like a little microfiber kind of cloth. It looks really nice. And then we got our figure. He looks good. He's got the lines in the head. Oh, he doesn't have the little man bun thing either. So more recent Minoru Suzuki. Butterfly joints. Not stiff like the Conan Boss Fight Studio one. Legs, not on hingy ball joints. I'm sure there's a ball joint in there, but they're built into the leg, not sticking out like Boss Fight Studios. I'm going to call them out every time now until they prove me wrong. Pinless. Fantastic. That's another thing. Mattel's doing pinless, and Boss Fight Studios didn't even have pinless on their premium figure. Stands really well. I love it. Right out the gate, he looks fantastic. I mean, he's got the black with the red lining, small trunks. Of course, if you're not familiar with Storm Collectibles, they're cod pieces, so as well as the chest are like a rubbery material, and then you got your arms and everything that are more of a hard plastic, so there's a lot more mobility and movement to them. So it's really nice. I like this kind of stern, serious face more than the kind of crazy psycho face. They even got like the veins on the legs done really well. He is fantastic. I bet he scales a little bit bigger than an Elite. I already put up the Cameron Grimes, so I can't show that one. Either way, though, really nice looking figure. He's fantastic. So you got butterfly joints. You got the pinless double jointed arms. He's got a bicep swivel. All the hands come off at the wrist. And then it looks like he's got pegs on the arm, not in the hand. He's got the white wristbands, which do move. Just plain black boots, short wrestling boots. Cool. Double jointed knees, no pins. There's the back. You can see how theirs operates. That's why they're pinless. They go inside and build around. Decent head articulation, not the best. But there you go. Minoru Suzuki, big thumbs up. I love this figure. Like I said, Minoru Suzuki, probably my favorite Japanese wrestler of all time. I do love him. There's so many great Minoru Suzuki matches, and I know a lot of people will think of recent ones, like him and Shibata, or him and Tanahashi, or him and Okada, or whoever, right? I always think of like him and his feud with Yuji Nagata. When All Japan and New Japan were kind of going head to head every so often, it was always him and Yuji Nagata, and they had some wars. Go back and find those. Like the first Wrestle Kingdom that ever happened, I believe there is a Minoru Suzuki Yuji Nagata match on that card, and it is fantastic. All their matches always ended up being good. There's a great match from, I want to say, 2014-ish, from the G1. It's AJ Styles versus Minoru Suzuki, which is fantastic. I believe that won the Observer's Wrestling Match of the Year that year. Yeah, Minoru Suzuki, awesome. If all you really know is his more current Suzuki gun stuff, then you are missing out. Go back and look the man's repertoire up. It's fantastic. Yeah, really great figure. I really like it. Massive thumbs up. So that's it for this video. Please leave a like, comment, subscribe if you want to. You do not have to if you do not want to, but I appreciate anybody who does. And I will catch you guys in the next video.